Hello, everyone. Welcome to April's Intel Monthly MVP interview. The Intel Monthly MVP is a partnership between NSC and Intel, where students can nominate outstanding members of their community. Today, I'm joined by Leah, this month's MVP. So, Leah, tell me a little bit about yourself.
Yeah, my name is Leah. I'm an engineering student here at the University of Cambridge, and I'm also the publicity officer and the Overwatch 2 game rep for the Cambridge University Digital Gaming Society.
Awesome, awesome. How did you first get into esports and gaming? So, like, what was the first game that you actually played?
Uh, I mean, the first game I ever played was probably like Super Mario 64 on my
Nice.
sister's N64. But I didn't actually get a proper like gaming PC until I was like 18. So kind of late into the scene. But I really fell in love with Overwatch. That was one of the first games I played, so I just fell in love with that, and I basically haven't touched any other games like
Oh, really?
well, not like any esports titles, yeah.
Just
Overwatch
Overwatch.
is like the only one, so
Nice.
yeah,
Who's
that's how I
your
got
who's your
into it.
main?
I'm a Mercy main and a main
Ah,
kind of,
nice,
yeah.
nice, 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 nice. So tell me more a bit about your role at Cambridge Gaming Society.
Yeah, so I'm the publicity officer. I think most other societies don't call it that fancy name. They just call it like social media manager or something. So I pretty much manage the social media for the society. And then I'm in charge of recruiting new freshers through Freshers Fair and that kind of thing. But on top of that, I like to produce content for the YouTube channel. I like to make videos, so I thought, why not like extend that to the society? And then I also design and produce the two varsity streams that we do every year.
Amazing, amazing. Um, so what like made you initially join the society when you joined university?
Well, I always knew that I wanted to join the gaming society. I was really into Overwatch at the time, and I thought there's so many niche societies. If you've ever been to a Freshers Fair, you'll know
Definitely.
there's like hummus appreciation society and like wine tasting. So yeah, I kept my eyes peeled for a gaming society as soon as I arrived, pretty much.
Awesome. So you were like actually like looking like before you know what university you were getting into, you were looking at what like if they had gaming societies or esports societies.
Yeah, I wouldn't say like I was looking at universities for the gaming
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
societies.
but
I just knew that,
yeah, you just knew
yeah,
it
I
happened.
wanted to be in one if there was one. Yeah.
Awesome. So, in your actual nomination, you were described as the beating heart of the society, and you've been outstanding at like organizing events, and all your graphics work and everything. Would you be able to tell me a bit more about these events that have happened?
Oh, that's so sweet. Well, yeah, I mean, we do two main events. So the first one is our varsity with Oxford. We've been doing that for, I think it's our 10th year this year, or 11th, I don't even remember. But yeah, we do that every single year. That's always a blast. And last year was the first time we got to do it in person after like 3 years of
Mm,
doing it online. So that was amazing. And then last year we, for the first time, did a charity event. So um, the thing with varsity is, it's in person. We can only have so many games,
mm.
but like everyone plays tons of different games. So we were like, guys, we'll make it up for you. Like, don't worry that there's no this game or that game. We'll do an online varsity, and then just kind of had the idea like, let's make it a charity event because it's the perfect opportunity. So we had that last year. That was a blast. Yeah, we hope to do it again this year, of course.
Awesome, awesome. What was like the hardest part about like running the event or doing any of the like I guess work surrounding the event?
But the charity one is definitely just. I mean, it was it was me streaming it in my room
Oh,
for a
nice.
week straight, so that
Wow.
was really tiring.
Yeah, for
Um,
sure.
yeah, that was definitely the hardest part. It was just like, well, my poor laptop has been through so much, like, so trying for it not to overheat and for me to stay awake was a bit of a challenge, but we get there.
Nice, nice, nice. So what do you enjoy about esports essentially, or just I guess gaming in general? What makes you passionate about it?
I mean, I just I just love all kinds of games. I mean, I've always played games. I only got my first real PC when I was 18, but like I've always played on my siblings' consoles and stuff.
Classic, yeah.
Um, I guess esports, in particular with Overwatch, I think anyone who's played like the solo queue ranked experience knows like the coordinated 5v5 Overwatch is just so much better. Like it's
Mm,
so much more fun,
yeah, for sure.
and interactive for sure. Yeah.
Cool. So obviously competing in obviously NSE university esports, what do you like about student esports in general? Like in comparison to I guess standard.
I mean, I love the community. You can build so many friends through it. And also that it's way more accessible than like obviously I mean I'm never gonna go pro, got my first PC at 18, so obviously it's not in the cards for me. But NSC was able to give me that opportunity. And the first time I joined the society, literally the first day, um someone who's total sweetheart just messages me and is like, "Hey, do you want to play an NSC tonight?" And they let me on the team. I was so bad, like I was literally terrible, throwing the game basically. But they had me play and it was super fun and they weren't mad at me or anything.
Mm.
So I mean, it was just a great opportunity. And obviously I've really enjoyed it and kept it going. So yeah.
Awesome. Yeah, I mean, I've myself made loads and loads of great friends whilst I was at university, whilst competing in NSE, and we'd always go down to Spoons on a Wednesday, the day after we'd played Rocket League, and always talk about all the games that happened and all the things that maybe didn't go as well. um, but yeah, it's definitely it's great creating all those like connections with people that you maybe wouldn't normally come across. Um, so
Absolutely.
that's definitely one of the big things for me whilst I was at university. Um, in terms of like future goals, obviously you study engineering. Do you know anything about what you want to do after university? Are you interested in potentially keeping it going with gaming and esports at all in like a job matter or just more of like just a hobby? You're gonna go straight into engineering.
Yeah, I mean, the plan is definitely to go into engineering. But I mean, I will definitely always keep playing
Yeah,
games. And hopefully, like, I can still take part in that esports kind of thing. I know NSC Summer is like open to alumni, so
it
I'll
is
probably
indeed.
definitely get involved with that. But yeah, I can't imagine it being in like being part of my career unless something crazy happens.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
I'm not closed off to the idea. But we'll see, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, well, just in terms of like from an NSE standpoint, your like graphics and everything have been really good. Obviously,
Oh,
being
thanks so
social media and
much.
community manager,
Oh,
I
that's
get
so
to
sweet.
see a lot of the society's comms, and I can definitely say that Cambridge are very good um, as a whole,
Oh, thank
especially
you very
yeah.
much. That's very sweet.
No worries, no worries. But that's pretty much everything for today. Thanks for your time. Congrats again on being April's Intel Monthly MVP. Are there any shout outs you want to do to anyone, or are you just happy to, peace out, drop the mic, and go?
I guess I'll shout out the Cambridge committee as well as the Oxford committee because the health and varsity has been insane. And then also the game reps and my Overwatch team. I can't not shout them out. Oh, and I know who nominated me, so thank you very much to that person. I really appreciate it. And yeah,
Awesome. Thank you very much.
thanks.
But yeah, thanks everyone for watching. We'll hopefully should be back next month with another Intel Monthly MVP interview. See you later.